Hey you guys, what is up? It is Michaela back again from Invisible Reads. I am here today to talk to you about why I don't like TBRs. Now, this is kind of ironic because I just filmed my Diversathon TBR. It's a little complicated, but it's pretty simple. My basic opinion on TBRs in general, I don't like them. I don't like them for myself. I love watching TBR videos. I don't know what it is, but I can never stick to a TBR. And when I make myself a TBR, it stresses me out and it makes me feel like reading is a chore that I have to do instead of a fun thing that I like to do. And it makes me freaked out and I psych myself out, and then I don't want to read the books that I originally put on my TBR. So a few examples of this. In December, I was reading like a mad woman, and I decided to kind of make myself a stack of books that I wanted to read that I kind of loosely wanted to be like a TBR, but it wasn't really a TBR, and I wasn't calling it a TBR because I didn't want to freak myself out because I know how I am with TBRs, but I kind of wanted to try it out again to see if I liked it better. And one of those books was Carry On by Rainbow Rowell. I think I've put this on a few TBRs and I still have not read it. By the time this video goes up, that might have changed, but as of right this moment, I have not read it. That makes me really sad because I love Rainbow Rowell, minus one book, but if you've watched my December wrap-up, you know what that book was. But I love Rainbow Rowell, I love her writing style, I love her characters. It's like everything she writes is so fun, but putting this on my TBR for December really freaked me out and made it so I had a bad taste in my mouth regarding this book and felt like I didn't want to read it anymore. And that makes me really sad because I really want to read this, and I really want to read this, and I want to know why everyone loves Simon and Baz so much, and I want to understand all the fan art that I see, but I can't because I'm scared of it. I'm really scared of it. Now, this doesn't necessarily expand to all books I've put on my TBR or all types of TBRs. I personally can't do a monthly TBR. That's too much pressure for me. I'm too much of a mood reader. I like picking up whatever I feel like reading, and I cannot put restrictions on my reading especially because it's a fun thing for me. And putting restrictions on it makes me feel like it's homework or something, and I don't want to make my fun things feel like it's something I have to do. But that does not mean that I never make TBRs, because I really like making TBRs for readathons. So for example, Booktubeathon. I have participated the past 2 years, 2015 and 2016. 2016 was kind of a fail though because I was on vacation, but 2015 I got a lot of reading done. And I like making TBRs around challenges, and I like making TBRs for very short spans of time. So I can't do a month because that gives me too much time to second guess myself and feel like, and like change my mood and feel like I want to read something else, and that just won't work. But making a TBR for a readathon, which is usually the ones I participate in, usually about a week long, makes me so much more motivated to pick up the books, especially if I know that it's going to complete a challenge. That just makes me so excited to get to them because I know I'll be like ticking off a challenge, and I love being able to accomplish things like quickly. I love making TBRs for readathons, but I cannot make a TBR for a month and have it go well. Like, that just never works for me. I've tried it so many times, and every time it fails, and it makes me not want to read the books that I put on my TBR. And it takes me so much longer to get to them, and it just makes me sad. I want to know your guys' opinions on TBRs. Do you like them? Do you hate them? Do you do them for yourself, or do you just like watching them? Please let me know, because I feel like I'm the only one on this that just feels like TBRs are super counterproductive. Set TBRs for long term. I just feel like those are really counterproductive for me, and I want to know if anybody else feels the same. So please let me know, and that's all I have for you guys today. I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.